Oh, that's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't get to be cute. Wait.
You cute enough.
Oh, I'm a cute now. Okay. My mother's 100. Birthday is December 2nd, 2024. There aren't enough words to describe her. Born Ella Weiss Carr in Texarkana, Arkansas, to parents John and Luella Carr. She showed early on that she was destined to be a trailblazer. She married Rachel, aka Ray Turner, while in her late teens. After having their first child, Charles Ray, they moved to Chicago Heights, Illinois, where other family members lived. When she was ready to deliver her second child, daughter Sharon Ann, she went back to Texarkana where the birth was noted in the local newspaper. Kind of special since segregation was alive and well. Back at home in Chicago Heights, she became active in her church, went through a divorce with three children, and got married and had a fourth child. She began to notice how politics played an important part in our lives and decided to educate herself about it. She joined a local political organization while being a full time mom, an active member of Calvary Baptist Church, and also working a part time job. She also made sure us kids were kept busy: Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Sunday school, and, among other things, learning how to clean and keep a clean house. She was involved in social clubs. Clubs met each month, rotating from one home to another. This meant preparing something delicious to eat, and us kids couldn't wait to get some. You see, during that time, the 1950s, this was normal. The PTA, the formal birthday parties that started with invitations mailed out, always doing all the cooking for any occasion, and no potluck, but a house gift was always appropriate. She prepared big meals for all holidays without any help. Family and friends looked forward to her cooking. She always had a long grocery list, which prompted me not to have one. Then again, the day came when she had to make another huge life changing decision. So, as a single parent with four kids, she moved to Chicago where her family and her political associates helped her settle in. She was never deterred by the daunting challenges she faced, but faced them head on. Joined church, worked a job full time, and got more involved with the Democrats while still raising four kids. She even fashioned out a social life. She had New Year's Eve parties and everyone dressed up. I admired how she dressed up to go out and party. Even evening dresses and high heel shoes. She strongly believed participation helps to get things done. She was very smart. She believed book learning was important, but motherwit, also known as common sense, was a must. She soon became our family's go to person for helping with anything: questions about Social Security, jobs and job benefits, churches, local and government interest, living situations, etc. Her friends wouldn't hesitate to call on her, too. Her understanding and knowledge of how politics works propelled her to being someone you should know. She was a precinct captain and a coordinator who handed out her business cards to all the voters she represented and urged them to contact her with any neighborhood problems. I vividly remember my family and me being a part of that. She took me to Mayor Washington's inauguration and ball. She attended President Carter's inauguration and ball with her mink coat being noticed by all. She got a laugh out of that. She taught me how to wear minks, and I still do. I remember how so often folks would say, some would say, being strangers, would say to me, "Are you Ella Dawson's daughter?" I'm still proud, including buying her house more than once. Another story, another time. She was well thought of and admired by all who came in contact with her. I've lost count of the many endless invites I would attend with her. She didn't drive. From church events to political events, rallies, invites from coworkers to attend functions, from weddings to plain old house visits where some of her favorite foods were prepared for her. She was a social butterfly with a closet that only housed her fancy clothes. She sometimes hosted Halloween parties and requested all to come costumed. She started cooking for Thanksgiving the Monday before so she could turn out 4 cakes, the coconut pineapple and Lady Baltimore being my favorites. She made 14 sweet potato pies. Then she made mincemeat pie, lemon meringue pie, chocolate pie, egg custard pie, and pumpkin pie. Then she would throw down the favorites: turkey, ham, dressing, mac and cheese, green peas, candied sweet potatoes, potato salad, greens, etc. And don't forget the fruit cake she soaked in booze. She had candy and fancy dishes, nuts and fresh fruits also. Everyone wanted a doggy bag because her food, everything was so delicious. And yes, the special china was set out at the tablecloth table, the silverware polished, the crystal with her last name initial D etched on it. She knew people from all walks of life, and she was remembered always by everyone she met. No one forgot her. I enjoyed traveling with her and experiencing new things in Chicago and beyond. The assessor of Cook County gave her eulogy at her funeral, but because so many people wanted to speak, her minister had to limit each speaker to 5 minutes, and some didn't get to speak at all. And so, as her 100th birthday approaches, we, my sister, family, and I, are bathed in her spirit and continue to celebrate her while taking note of how special she is and how she prepared us for moving forward. Thanking God all the way. Smooches.
Wow.